It's that time. Oh, I've missed this. I have missed speaking to you guys. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. My name is Alan. Welcome to the Alliance. I hope you guys had a great time in the past several days. A lot has happened, and eventually I will be able to tell every single one of you what has been going on IRL for me, and why this has impacted my ability to stream on a more consistent basis. And eventually you will know it all, and until that moment where I feel comfortable enough to give you all the details, you're just going to have to give me a little bit of time to get back on my feet. And when I am back on my feet and I feel confident in where I am standing, because I'm still on very shaky ground right now, I will be able to share as much as I possibly can, because I feel that these situations, whenever it's something that you're going through, sometimes if it only helps one person to understand, and Seth, good evening to you, sir. If I can reach out and then get one person to, to get that one person to feel that I know what they are going through because of something I have lived through, if I can share that with you and it can make your day better. Thank you, Seth. I appreciate that so much. Hello, TikTok. Hello. Welcome, everybody. And hello to my folks on YouTube as well. I know you guys are there. You're just a little bit quieter than everyone else. But when all of this is behind me, and when everything feels like it's that we'll call it a past situation, then for sure I will share the rest of it. So welcome back to our Tuesday. No stream yesterday. Yesterday was Canadian Thanksgiving, and so if you're one of my Canadian viewers and you did not see my TikTok post that I did or created yesterday, happy Thanksgiving to every single one of you. If you were from Canada, and if you're not from Canada, it means you're from somewhere else, and maybe in the US, and you will be celebrating it soon enough. So we'll get to that. We'll get to that when we get to it in terms of dates. I just wanted to say to everyone, I'm not a Halloween fan in a sense that I don't hate it, but I'm not going to change the overlays for Halloween. However, I am a Christmas fan. Christmas is my favorite holiday of all the holidays that we go through, and so I'm debating if I'm going to change everything on November the 1st, but no, it'll happen on December 1st. I have it all prepped already. It is the one thing that I feel compelled to do on a year-to-year basis. We have we have Christmas alerts and all of that, and it's all in the works already, so don't you worry. So let's jump into my favorite part of the evening. And I haven't done this in a very long time. And my inconsistencies with streaming is a part of, they're attached to what's going on IRL. And I guess you can call it my inability to put out new content on TikTok, YouTube, and so on is also attached to that. So I need a few weeks to mold that into something where I can find the silver lining in order to get the rest of it done. And with all of the holidays and everything else happening, and like I said, don't you worry. When we get to that moment, I will be more than happy to share some of the details so that you understand the background. But in the meantime, the hashtag DadGoalsMug is back on stream tonight. I haven't had a coffee sitting here in a very long time, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for choosing to be here. And I cannot say thank you enough for you guys wanting to spend time with me. So on that note, happy Tuesday night coffee. Welcome back to the channel. Cheers. Oh, man, this is good. Plus, my team is winning right now, 2-1. So hopefully that holds because it's their home ice opener tonight. My hockey team, for anyone who's wondering, is the Montreal Canadiens. I think I'm going to get a Canadiens logo to pop up whenever we're streaming and they're playing. You be lurking. Thank you so much, Seth, for the lurk. Thank you so much for the lurk. Please, the Division 2 start correctly this time around. There was a plethora of updates, and there was an NVIDIA update as well, which delayed me a little bit from going live. I'm not going to lie. I came down here, it was 7:45, and I had not checked my computer since last week. And so you should be able to hear the game. That's the good thing. Don't you worry. I will change the screen when we're ready. I know we didn't finish the Rainbow Six because there was 6 days left. New Under Wraps bundle, whatever. The third echelon bundle now in the store, whatever. Let's continue, shall we? God, I wish we were back in. Let's just check on something here. That's the season pass. My journey are active. What do we have in terms of events timeline? Oh, SHD exposed. Ooh. And we have an X2 Season XP event. So we have a multiplier ongoing for 6 days. Let's look at that. Let's activate that, because why the heck not? Just remember, if you're new to the Division 2, whenever you're activating a second like a second event over over the current journey missions and season pass, with these, those will one of them will deactivate the other. So while you're doing SHD exposed, you won't be moving your journey missions or along with anything. So view rewards, we have a reward to claim, which is a named item cache. Let's have a look at the challenges. Day 2 will be available tomorrow. Let's track them so that I can see them at some point. All right. Do I have anything pending? I have just this one box to open. Let's open it up. Oh, we got a surge, which is a rifle that's in the Lexington family. No, not going to keep it. We're just going to dump it. Do I have anything here? No, I only have the pistol left. Oh, it took the surge. Okay, good. Let's have a look. We do have a new manhunt. I did not look as to what those were, so we will activate Scout number 6. Disrupt outcast operations wherever you find them. Okay. All right, so we're going to do, I guess we're disrupting 2 outcasts. Let's do that. Okay. So descent, outcast, agitation, limited outcasts, 30. Okay. And then we have the SHD. Let's get those out of the way. You immediately get an exotic cache when you do that. Same as with the weekly summit. If you just do 15 floors of the summit, you will get an exotic cache. Named item for this one, that's the daily. That's the season pass project is Jefferson Plaza. Those provide you with a lot of XP towards your... yeah. All right. What do... Ooh, see, we have here in downtown West, we have the Strikers over there. You have in White House, you have Hunter's Fury. That's really nice. You have, what else do we have? Snipers. Is that sniper? Marksman rifles? Yes. Sokolov. West End. We have mods in West End, so that's cool. Okay. Don't need this anymore. I do not understand why the game does not reset all control points when you start a new week. It should. It absolutely should. Okay. So Outcasts. That's a hyena. So we have the World's End. Let's go do that one. Let's fast travel here. I don't even know what I'm wearing in terms of, I don't remember what I'm wearing in terms of what is the set or the oh, okay. All right, let's open these. I forgot to do those. Tabula rasa. And the exotic is a busy little bee. All right. Let's go have a look. LMG, damage target, damage to armor. Oh. Okay, before we go do anything else, we have to go check it out. Simply because those are my favorite... Jeez. Those are my favorite items on a weapon. So, Tabula rasa is right here. LMG, damage against damage armor. Okay, well, I have the same, so we won't care about it. We won't care about it. M1A CQB. It's not a horrible one, but... And down here, we have this one, no good. And then here, this is ours. Ours has pistol damage and damage to target out of cover. The other one has optimal range, so we will keep the other one and not this one. Library, nothing I can pull. Expertise, 160. It took the exotic. Okay, that's good. Do I want to stick with that? Yeah. All right, let's go. Skadoosh. If any of you like enjoy and you want to get like certain challenges done, whenever you have like SHD exposed and whatnot, it offers you a lot of flexibility and a lot of damage, you know, to a certain extent. So it's really fun.
Priority objective available, agent.
Agent charge compromised.
Agent, hostiles are retaliating in southwest.
Son of a gun. How did I miss that?
Have to stay out of trouble.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I don't even know how to make the thing happen, but that's okay. We're just gonna go check. Military, no. Weapon damage and skill damage, no. We already have that. Let's go restock
Hostile
right quick.
broadcast picked up.
Okay, disrupt operations. That was good. So let's fire the flare. Hopefully they come from this side.
Detecting additional
Come
hostile
from that
contacts.
side, so not horrible.
Charge compromised.
Oh god, it's coming from the other end now.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Time I do. Something happening on the other side here. I forget how this works.
Supply room access unlocked.
All right, so disrupt outcast operation 2 of 2. That worked.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
What is that? Weapon damage, critical hit damage. That's a really strong one. We're going to pick it up just to make sure. That's got perfect determined. Headshot, no. I mean, it's not a horrible one, really, with headshot damage and health damage. It's like a... is it a rifle or a marksman rifle, this one? Oh, it's a marksman rifle. Yeah, it's not a horrible one. Okay.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Disrupt outcast operation? No, hold up. Hold the phones. Eliminate outcast. Oh, okay. Let's go check on something before I do anything else. I want to see... this one. Details. You will automatically be grouped with other agents. Our enemies have created a way to isolate division signals and turn them against us. When seen by enemies, agents gain exposure, increasing the damage they take from all attacks. And the rate of this exposure gain increases as an agent moves. However, agents may turn the tables on their opponents by striking them with empowered melee attacks to transfer their exposure. Additionally, a fully exposed agent may discharge their exposure to all nearby enemies by completing a cover-to-cover move, resulting in a pulse effect that also diminishes the damage they deal to the agents. Okay, so melees and cover-to-cover. Okay, I remember now.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Okay. Now we have to eliminate. Those are hyenas. What do we have? That? Yeah, that works. Let's go here. We will be cleaning stuff up. And then going to blow shit up. That's what we're going to do. Okay, let's clean this up. Well, that was not a lot, but whatever. Okay, this one we have excuse me, this one we have has armor, but I know there's another one in the stash that has weapon damage. No. It's already maxed out. Okay, I don't need to keep it. It's already maxed. Not this one. This one. Yep. And over here. Oh, this one has 12.7 weapon damage. Oh, 11.6. Okay. Alrighty. Anything we can pull? No. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I just want to check. Tipping scales is in there. Striker 4.0. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do send to stash. Then we're going to equip that one. That puts us at 130. Heartbreaker. I really don't have anything else on me that I need. I just have a lot of shit. That's all. Did I mark it already? I did. That's overgrowth. All right, let's go say hello.
Hostile control point identified.
Overgrowth is an underrated control point because it can be tough if you're not careful. Oh. I did not mean to do that, but whatever. Okay, we have that now, so we'll do it with this build. We're gonna go switch. Because playing with the pestilence is just so much fun. I thought I switched it back, but I didn't. Okay. So as I was saying, overgrowth can be a tricky control point. It's not one of the hardest control points to take over, but there is something to be said about, like geographically speaking, like how everything works in within this control point. So you have a little bit of height advantage that you can utilize against the enemy, but it's not a whole lot. And in the very, very beginning, they tend to have better, let's call it the better advantage than you do. Well, Les Art Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Dang it. Oh, whoa, whoa, I saw that. They keep hiding.
Agent charge compromised.
That is not what I wanted to do, but okay, we did that. Are we good? Skill duration, skill haste. What's going on? We're just getting the... We're doing the manhunt, and then we're going to get some of the dailies done and all that fun stuff. How about you? My throat is eventually going to feel better. What do we have here? Critical hit chance, ensnare resistance. Okay. All right. Let's go upstairs. And then we'll call it in. Okay.
Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected. Agent charge compromised. Charge transfer initiated.
Oh, that was a lucky one. Are they coming? Oh, there they are. Dark, thank you so much for the follow, man. Where are they coming from?
Agent charge compromised. Charge transfer
There you go. And remember, every time you take one down, that pulse hits them again. Like, to me, like, this is one of those just at work wanting to play. Dude,
supply room access unlocked.
I hear you. Okay, now we're gonna go see what we've got after that. We have one last one to do. What did we get? Armor regen. No. Armor on kill, very low. Carbine, health, magazine, nope. All right, well, you know, maybe there's something good downstairs. Let's go check. Pick that up. I was going to say, we just gave stuff away today, so might as well pick them up. What do we have? DNH, no thank you. Take M44, headshot, damage target, cover. I mean, good, but it's an M44, so we don't, I don't need any of it. Okay. What else do we have in this manhunt? Black Tusk are using the outcasts as cover to seize more territory, drive them out. Black Tusk are using the outcast as cover to seize more territory, drive them out. So do I have to drive out the outcasts or the Black Tusk? We'll try a Black Tusk and then see if that gives us anything. If not, then we'll go do outcast. Let's go over here 1 second. We're just going to, you know, remove everything that we just picked up. Oh, I thought we had a lot more. Oh, maybe it's because everything, yeah, I took out and I put everything as to be destroyed. Okay. That's what I did. Marine Super 90. That's a USC.45 ACP. Hold up. Oh, this one has the perfect... Okay, yeah, we're keeping that. Langmo, and then over here, we got... No. Okay, so go over here. There's nothing in the library. Expertise. Not much. Okay. Let's go back to the defensive striker, because why not? All right. Open global event. What do I open the global event? Okay. Transfer full exposure while using a melee. Yeah, we'll get to those. We'll get to those. Okay. Now what we're trying to do... True Sun. I just want to do a Black Tusk activity. True Sun. Black Tusk. So let's do that one. And see if that's the one. Because to me, I don't know. It's just a little weird. It's the way it's the way it's written. But why does it do that? Okay, so it's right across, right there. Okay. Can you please kill him? Okay.
Charge transfer initiated.
Yeah. How in the hell are you moving? Where are they?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
They're coming from over there.
Them all right.
Talk to the hostage. Where is he? Oh, over there.
Last one.
Time to go home.
Yes, it was.
The target is nearby.
I don't want to do it yet. I just want to see if that's what we needed to do in terms of the manhunt. No. To seize more territory, drive them out. I'm going to double check it. We're going to see this. Okay. Complete 2 invaded missions. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't feel like doing all this back and forth, back and forth. So it's not, it was 2 invaded missions. All right. Well, let's pick up the stuff. And let's go do 2 invaded missions. Sticks, it's going well. Willie Rex, I'm not sure. I don't speak Spanish, so I can't help you out. But I think what you're asking is if there's a legendary build I can suggest. Anything that gives you good firepower with good regeneration. I know that this particular build that I'm running right now is a good build to run for many situations. It's a striker build that you can use by changing the weapon. So striker, if you're looking here, oh, not this one, but anyways, striker loads automatically with weapon damage instead of in your core attribute. What you can do is find attributes, your secondary attribute that you like, and then whatever is the core attribute, change it over to armor. So it'll give you 5 blues and 1 red, and so it gives you 1.6, was it 1.6 million? 1.6 million armor, but when your striker starts to hit, then it becomes extremely... You lead a clan called the Empire of Fire? That's cool, dude. So like Striker is still the meta right now. You can do a tipping scales with either the pecan or the what is it called? I forget the name. With the Bullet King, pecan and Bullet King also, because it just never stops firing, and the tipping scales kind of feeds off of the fact that you keep firing and taking down enemies. So that could also be anytimes, Willie Rex. And I apologize, like I said, I can read it because it's so close to my native language, which is French. So I think that's what you asked. So, but if you need anything else, don't hesitate, dude. I'll do my best. Okay. Let's go get done 2 of the invaded missions, which I believe were fun ones. So I love the Grand Washington Hotel, so let's go to that. I started playing Division 2 on PS4, believe it or not.
Control point nearby.
I started on PS4 and then switched over to PC.
Getting that Black Tusk assault team out of there is your main objective. but there are a few high-priority targets we want you to neutralize. The code names are Puck, Roadblock, and Carver.
No need for that.
You're gonna have to do this room by room.
Yes.
With zero intel on how they're set up on site.
Okay. Not like I haven't done this 1,000 times already. Yeet. Oh no, it's true. It's invaded, so there's nothing here.
Charge compromised. Charge transfer completed.
Are we good? All right, the cool part is that this dude, the body still has... come on. Even though it's invaded... Oh! I had it. Here we go. It still has the key, even though it's invaded. If you're new to the game or you did not know this, there are certain missions that have secret rooms hidden, and this is one of them. So this dude who's, just lying there, the game is really good at misdirecting you into those rooms. So when you walk in through this room, like through this stairwell down here, you don't really pay attention because it's a dead dude that's at the end of a corridor. There's a door and a hallway, but the game will get you to want to follow the dot. And so if you do, then you walked right past it and you miss it. There is another mission that has a secret room. It's probably one of my greatest finds of 2025, if I'm honest, because I didn't even know it was there. So that was pretty darn cool. But anyways, this one is a more known one, if you went. Oh God. You're the idiot.
Agent charge compromised. Charge transfer initiated.
Let's do it. How did that not work? I don't know. I would like to... We really got...
Confirming that Puck is down.
Puck
Good work.
is down.
Continue clearing the building.
Oh, la, 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 la. Here we go. Remember, the rooms are the same whenever it's invaded, but...
Picking up some encrypted chatter in your vicinity. Assume they know you're coming.
Yes.
Charge compromised. Activating charge transfer.
Oh. I was about to say, please jump over the darn thing. Restock. If you have a Black Tusk key, those will be right here. All right, let's go in.
puck has been neutralized.
Yes, he
One priority
has.
target remaining.
MP5ST, no good. I don't need that. Reset the drone. Don't want to get caught with our pants down. Headshot, don't need that. Nothing here, nothing there. All right. FPS are holding. No dropped in anything. We're still good.
Charge transfer initiated. Agent charge compromised.
Nailed it!
Heads up. There's movement on the roof. They just sent multiple squads back down.
If you have any questions about the build, I will finish the mission and I will show you because this build is phenomenal. I'm not taking any credit. I did not make the build. I found it and I added my own little spin to it. So, yeah, my own little spin. I can show you after. I just wanted to make sure that that's what I had on. So you get you still get very good damage, and but you also get great survivability with this build.
Charge compromised. Charge transfer activated.
Has to be a cover-to-cover move. Dang it, I thought I had him. Where the heck are they going? Okay. Just gonna go down here for a sec. There is a box we can open right there. And since we are loot goblins, we need ourselves that loot. It is important. Loot goblins, assemble! Okay. So basically after this area, or the next area up,
Just headed down from the roof.
is where you would this is where we're going to use our key that we found downstairs. And again, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, this will work regardless if you're invaded or non-invaded. The key is still there. So, excuse me. So right here, so the key said Suite 3 when we picked it up. And then if you don't have the key, this interact is not there. So just opening it up, you will always have two boxes in here. From invaded over to non-invaded, of course, it changes. So safety distance, SMG, crit hit chance, mag size. Custom M44 with headshot damage and damage to target out of cover. Wow, that's a good one. And then what's the talent on it? Thunderstrike. Interesting. we go. Boom. Let me just do this. Nothing here. Oh, that was a good run. There we go. Keep going.
Looks like they're taking up defensive positions around a mobile command post topside.
Yep.
If they've got a command station, you should pull data from it.
Okie dokie. Oops. That's the patella kneecaps and headshot damage. I find it very, like, weak that when you open, like, a Black Tusk box where you need to find a Black Tusk, you need to find those Black Tusk keys. As you saw, I don't have very many of those. And so I think that the game needs to reward us accordingly.
Download initiated.
Okay. Whoops, my mouse was not moving down.
Complete.
No, I thought we had one, but we didn't.
Charge exposed. Charge transfer initiated.
Now the other one's behind the box. I was gonna say, like, I can't hear a darn thing, but yeah, that's why. Are we there yet? We are.
Agent charge compromised. Charge transfer activated.
No reviving. I was gonna say, I was just about to say, how are you still moving?
All 3 priority targets down for the count.
There we go. Weapon, headshot. Oh, wow. All right, let's go have a look. Didn't even see that from over here. What did you give us? Take those. RPK 7.4. Lightning rod. With perfect salvage. Swap speed, pistol damage. None of it is good. Okay, well, let's go back downstairs.
Reinforcements entering the building on the ground floor.
Roger that. Agent, You're gonna have your hands full.
All right. All right, all right, all right. This coffee, man, so good.
Charge exposed. Charge transfer completed.
Bruno, thanks so much for the follow, man. Got him. Got him.
System disrupted. System reactivated. System functioning.
All clear. Black Tusk appears to have abandoned the location.
Look at all this over armor that we get with this build. This is insanity. In terms of damage and in terms of survivability, this build really takes the cake. This build really takes the cake. Gosh, Bruno, I apologize. I don't speak Spanish, so I'm trying to decipher what it is that you're saying, but I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. All right, let's go back to base. I'll show you guys the build for anyone who's interested.
Museum stockades. We'll need to deal with that ASAP.
All right. So this is a striker build. And it's a modified striker build. The way you need to work this build, so it's not exactly the same as I found it. I just put my own personal spin to it. And you should always do the same. Always try to, first and foremost, think about how you like to play the game. That's the number one thing. And then number two, build with what you have to start. And then after that, make it better according to what you like. So the striker build, as I'm sure everyone knows by now, so if you're not new to the Division 2, and if you are, the striker gear set will always drop with the core attribute as weapon damage, because it's it's weapon handling, rate of fire, and then striker's gamble. It increases weapon damage, right? So because it increases weapon damage and with the stacks, it drops with a core attribute of armor, weapon damage. What you want to do is when you're farming, preferably in an area where you can get a lot of striker gear, you want to focus on the secondary attribute to make sure that your secondary attribute is what you want it to be. So if you like if you like critical hit chance, if you like weapon damage, not weapon damage, you like damage to target out of cover, if you like whatever it is that you enjoy as your secondary attribute on that gear piece is what you will be going for. I went with crit hit chance, crit hit damage, as well as with some skill damage as well. So once you have farmed all of your pieces so that your secondary attribute, so the crit hit chance for me, is there, you're going to re-roll the core attribute over to armor. And you're going to do that for the mask, the gloves, the knee pads, and the holster. Once you've done that, what I did is I added a Fenris chest piece with the Obliterate Talon. So Fenris, because it gives 10% to your assault rifle damage, I am currently using the St. Elmo's engine. You could use any good AR with a talent that you like. It can be the flatline talent. It can be was it overwhelmed or what have you. So you can use whatever AR you want. And if you want to use an LMG, you can do that as well. All you need to do is make sure that instead of using a Fenris, you're going to be using, where is it? I probably put it in the stash. You're going to be using a Petrov chest piece with Obliterate if you're using an LMG. If you're using an SMG and you want to try it with an SMG, just make sure that you're using a Sokolov concern with Obliterate. So you're seeing the trend here, because what Obliterate does is that critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 10 seconds, and it stacks up to 20 times, which essentially means you can get all the way up to 20%, which is why I chose crit hit chance and crit hit damage, because critical hits increase weapon damage. That's what we're going for. That's the whole point. And then for me, the pièce de résistance for this build is this Liquid Engineer named Backpack that gives us the perfect Bloodsucker talent. If you don't have Liquid Engineer, do not stress over it. Just find a Bellstone Armory and then make sure that that Bellstone Armory has Bloodsucker on it. The difference is 2%. So the perfect Bloodsucker will give you 12% bonus armor for 10 seconds, and the Bloodsucker will give you 10% bonus armor. So that's the main difference between the two. Bellstone Armories normally drop with armor. I re-rolled crit hit chance on mine because I found you don't. Bloodsucker is the only one that drops with this one, and then I had armor regen. So I found that this piece was best for me because the secondary attribute I can put it to whatever I want. I put it as crit hit chance to favor the build that I'm using. However, you can make that secondary attribute whatever you want. If you're playing with a more of a skill build, then use skill damage. Or if you're using, I don't know, maybe it could be something else. It could be crit hit damage, crit hit chance. Whatever you feel that you need is what you put there. The Bloodsucker talent is what gives us the overshield, because it gives us bonus armor on top of what we have, which increases our survivability. Because we're using blues, so because you're using armor instead of weapon damage, this build will give you at least, and mine, like all the armors are maxed out, but not all the stats are maxed out. I haven't even put any time in maxing it out. I just put it with whatever I had. So it gives us 1.6 million armor. And when the strikers start hitting and start accumulating, the damage is just phenomenal as well. Is it as good as an all-red striker? No. However, the all-red striker will give me somewhere in the vicinity of about 700,000 armor, which is, by definition, more than 50% less than what this build has. So, it's a very strong build for sure for heroic content. And after that, whatever you'd like. Okay, so let's go see if we have grease. I'm pretty sure we do, but I'm just going to double check anyways.
Let me be your one-stop shop.
Ba-da-ba. Yeah. Status effect and skill haste. Yeah, okay, we don't need it. Oh, this one's status effects and armor regen. This is status effect and weapon handling. I like the armor regen, but I'm going to leave this one over here. I don't know why I have that in there, but it's there, so. All right. Let's open these two boxes really quickly. Thorn. That's an MK17. Ooh. Rifle. Credit chance. Damage to target after cover. And rifleman. Wow. Good combination. It's a good rifle. Down here. Oh, I was like, where is it? Okay. Nothing here, nothing. All right, we have one more black tusk to do. So we did this one right here. Oh, which one is it this week? Oh, it's over here. All right. American History Museum. We just... That is so weird. It's like telling me that the Grand Washington, like, I don't know. That is messed up. Okay. Let's go do this. Is it this one or this one? It's the Air and Space Museum that has the cool new spot. All right, so we're going to do this one, and I'm going to show you guys. If you've never seen it before, I think what we're going to do is that. It's fun, but I like the. Oh, you know what? I haven't played with the tipping scales in a while, so let's play with that one. I like that one. We're going to send the Pestilence build over to the stash, which is going to give us a little bit of room. And I have the Pecan, but I also have the Bullet King in there. Both of them are really cool. Okay, let's go do that mission. Over here. I think it's the Grand Washington Hotel. I'll know when we get to the outside. If it's the one that has the fence, then it's the right one. Oh, schnoots. There probably won't be because it's invaded. Well, we'll double check it. Why did it not change? Oh, whatever.
Black Tusk has already established a foothold here. Dislodging them isn't going to be easy.
I think you can only get the special from the regular mission. What am I trying to find? Oh, I'm not trying to find anything. It's in this mission there is a secret room. There's a secret room where you need to shoot yellow balloons or blue balloons, but I don't think they show up when you're playing it invaded. Ready to start peeling caps? Roger that.
Charge compromised. Activated charge transfer.
Well, if your hand's going to stay there. What do we got? You could toggle it back to uninvaded. Yes, absolutely. But we have to finish the second mission so that we can finish the manhunt. So anyone who'd be interested in seeing it, we could probably do it after. Oops. That's what happens when you try to read chat and run. It always jammed up. I just love those thumps that it makes.
Serious trauma detected.
Okay, we're gonna heal because that one's a sniper. Yeah. That one's a sniper as well. All right, so when the mission is not invaded, in this box right here, there's a balloon to shoot. Oh yeah, we just go straight out. All right. But if you guys want to, we can redo it in regular mode so that I can show you the hidden door.
Local area network detected.
Check any terminals or laptops you find. The more intel we collect on Black Tusk, the better we'll be able to counter them.
Where are they? I hear. Oh, there they are. Are we there yet? We gotta access the network now. Right here.
Asymmetric encryption protocol detected. Installing backdoor.
I hope this encryption is to protect something juicy.
Charge compromised. Charge transfer activated.
Come on, let's twist ticket. Here we go.
Activated charge transfer.
Doopy doo doopy doo.
Facility 5% complete. Connection remotely terminated.
Shit, they cut off the terminal.
Agent charge compromised. Charge transfer activated.
Yeehaw. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Whoops. I know it's back here. There it is. No good. I mean, bleed resistance maybe, but...
Humanity has been observing the planets for millennia, but we are only now beginning to uncover some of their secrets. The third observation, our home, may not be the center of our universe. Vast reaches of space creating and sustaining life.
Oh, come
We
on.
know that Mars that many of the elements found on Earth could only be created
Activated charge transfer.
of a single element. While no other planet was life, it's possible
Are we there yet?
that the building
Are we good?
that allowed organisms to evolve from single-cell amoebas to complex living beings like you
Oh, of course, we don't hear anything.
than the ash of a dying star light years away.
Remember, in this part of the mission is when you get upstairs, there's new enemies that walk in, so don't run away too far. And don't stay here because, you know.
Charge exposed.
But I... No. There we go. Oh, there's a box here. Oh! I'm keeping that. Even though health damage is like a secondary, I've been looking for a good ACR for a long time. That's not a bad one. Health damage is not my preferred. I would prefer to have I would prefer to have armor damage. There are armor damage and then damage target I have cover, but I'm absolutely picking that up. For the longest time, oh god, I reloaded. Damn it. For the longest time, the ACRE or the ACR was absolutely by far my favorite. There we go. Box over here. Loot goblins assemble. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a backpack. Dang it. I thought it was a chest piece where, like we were talking about before. It's okay.
Flowing water, as evidenced by these images. At one point, billion years
Agent charge compromised.
to one-third of the Martian surface.
Charge transfer activated.
Martian exploratory craft has sent out evidence of recent water flows as well, ranging from flowing and dry systems that appear to be ancient lake beds. There are also minerals present on the surface of Mars. Today, water can be found on Mars largely ice at the Martian North Pole, although small
Got him.
quantities exist as water vapor in the thin Martian atmosphere, or as brines in the Martian soil.
Okay. Oh, box.
Network signal detected.
Sounds promising.
Charge transfer initiated. Charge compromised.
Let's go get that box over here. MG5 with headshot damage. I mean, horrible, but not too bad. Let's go over here. Oh god, that was fast. Oh, six. I should. Okay, we're good. All right, let's go back down here. That's true. We have to activate the other wave.
Data corrupt.
Damn it. Guess we keep looking.
Charge compromised. System disrupted. Charge transfer initiated. System back online.
Secure the final hall. Maybe
Let's
we'll find a
do
terminal
that.
there.
Fair skills, no good. Oh gosh, I reloaded. I shouldn't have. Like if you auto, like I have this nasty tendency to reload all the time. This build, especially with the pecan, it works a lot better if you don't. Because if you let the magazine empty out, then you'll always go back to 235 once you've taken down enough enemies. But because I reloaded when I was at 217, it reloads it to...
Finish mopping up these assholes and let's see what we can find.
Charge compromised. Charge transfer initiated.
Saracel! Whoops. Reload. Give me a quick second. I'm almost back. Army Soldiers GT, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, there was still one more.
Probably
I was like, what the heck?
but check out the server just to be sure.
The limit of hostiles is supposed to max 100 to 100. Okay, that's cool. This one, that one is no good. That one, I mean, it's good, but I don't need it, so, all right. Welcome, Raiders.
Reformat cancelled. Attack data 0.7%.
I'll send the data you were able to recover to our tech guys just in case. The museum is secure. Well done. Here's hoping we get some value from the data. you
M700
transmitted.
carbon with headshot, damaged armor. Not bad. Not bad. It's a marksman M700 carbon weapon handling. Meh. Cool beans. Carnage. All right, we have done the manhunt. All right. If you're new here, this is my pet peeve. I like to exit missions. And yes, numbing on some maple cookie. I love it. I don't want to get into a fight, so let's fast travel back home. Hopefully. We are good. Cookies and tea. Love that. Those, you know, those maple leaf cookies. Like those maple cookies, those are really good. Okay. This is Carnage. LMG damage attack. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God. We haven't had, today is like, it was a solid 14, 15 degrees all day today. And we have, so in my province of Quebec, we have a law. We have a law which basically
Selection. That's what I've got.
still in the 30s. Holy cow. Okay, let's have a look at the carnage that we have. It's right here. Oh, this one is really strong, but the other one has better attributes. This carnage has damage to target out of cover and damage to armor. We will keep it. I will keep this ACR. We will make it into something good. Yeah. So we have a law here. Just cool down now. Gotcha. So we have a law here. Oh, wait a second. It was... I thought I saw something with... Essentially, by December 1st each year, you have to have your winter tires on. It is a must. Skill haste. So the cops don't go around checking people's tires, of course. They could if they wanted to. So they could do, like, on December the 1st, I wouldn't put out the fact that the cops could do one of those, you know, like they stop everyone on the road and they check if you have your winter tires on. If they wanted to do that, they most likely could. But what they would do is, let's say you got into a car wreck and there were some, you know, damages or what have you. If you were not, you know, if your car was not equipped with winter tires, like, you feel like you'll implement that there? Yeah, maybe. If your cars are not with winter tires, you would technically be liable for the damages because you weren't following the law, or they could probably give you a fine on top of, you know, I find that's like adding insult to injury, you know, like you're already in a bad place, you're in a car wreck. But it is what it is. Okay. 148. I think we have room, unless we get a bonus, but then the bonus is going to hit the ground. Okay, we're good. We got gloves. And then we got a, oops. And then we got a PDR right here. Assault rifle, health, and magazine size. Nothing I need. Let's go here, library. Nothing, honey. I mean, it does eat up a few things, but yeah, payment plans are starting to show up everywhere. Which I find is painful. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. What I need to go check now. So we have our manhunt done. Okay. Daily is Black Tusk activities. And then strongholds. Glad you didn't... Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, you know. It's a little crazy. Okay, so let's go over here. Oh, bananas. Holy moly, look at how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 items to claim. I have not been looking. Okay. And then we're going to go back here because I wanted to go to the timeline. I wanted to go over here. There we have 2 available. We're going to claim this one and claim this one. Car was 3 years away from getting paid off. Got in a wreck, written off. While you were parked? That's insane. I always found that those were, I'm gonna say difficult to swallow. Wow. That's something, though. I'm gonna say when I was much younger, much younger, I had my aha moment when I was 17 years old. I went. So the legal age for my American friends, the legal drinking age in Canada is 18 years old. If you did not know, now you know. And I was 17 years old, but I was, 6 foot tall, and I did not look 17 in the least. So I went to a bar, hung out with friends, and then after that, I drove home. Assault rifle health damage? No. I do not remember driving home. I absolutely do not remember driving home. And I woke up, parked. My parents had a like you could park up to like six cars. So I was parked at my normal usual spot when I woke up, and I was still too drowsy to do anything. So I went upstairs to my room, fell asleep, and around 2 o'clock that afternoon, I woke up, just grabbed something to eat, I looked, and I walked out. My mom was like, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm just going for a car ride." And I drove the route I would normally have taken because we lived in a very, very remote / suburb area. And our police force there back then was the provincial police. So not as many cops as you would have, in a main city. And I retraced my steps to where I would normally have driven just to see, like, did I hit something? Is there any grass or anything? And I found nothing. And after finding nothing, what I did, and I thought at that moment, I still remember it, I said, I am never, ever drinking and driving ever again. And from that point forward, I have not. So. Apparel. Oh, yeah, we got new boots. We got the drifter boots. So I got my lesson really young, which helped a great deal. I wish I did not have to have the lesson, but sometimes, okay, that's the universal weapon skin. And, oh, we have this gear dye as well. Let's have a look. Meh. Whatever. And we got a new backpack. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm aware of that. That's the drifter backpack. I was using the Solus because it was pretty cool, but I like the green one. I think it fits with my outfit. All right. Okay. Okay, we're good. Oh, I forget. No, that's not here. SHD exposed over here. Passenger, my friend, decided to start having a few brewskis, and when she stopped her car, I climbed out and called my brother to come and get you. Good for you. Absolutely. We're going to track the day 1 challenges. Expose hostiles through a cover-to-cover discharge. Okay. Finish enemies using your skills. Oh. Eliminate elite Rikers. And then transfer full exposure to a hostile using a melee attack. Okay, so that one we're going to do after. Okay, so we're going to do skill build. Okay. We can do skill build. We can do skill. All right, let's see. That's my skill V1, but I want the skill V2. Over here. We're going to send the tipping scales to the stash. This one we're going to keep. This one stays there. Okay. We're going to go expertise. We only hit a couple. Okay. 130. That's okay. All right. So... so it's finish enemies using your skills. So it's just finish enemies using your skills. All right. Okay. And it says eliminate Rikers. Elite Rikers. So let's find hyenas. I'm gonna guess, but I think Rikers are going to be in New York, right? Because out here you would have True Sons. True Sons. Yeah, Rikers are going to be in New York. So let's go to New York. She got busted for drinking and driving. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sometimes you make decisions and you don't know right away that they're the good or the better decisions, and then something like that happens and you're like, huh. That is a Riker. So we will attack this control point. Aw, finished the coffee already. Okay. I think it would attract too much attention. It would be cool to drive a motorcycle in this game or something else small, skateboard. Maybe. Maybe. But I think the running and all of that is basically about that. Okay, I wanted to be here, but I think it's going to be a little too far. I want to be there because I want to put you over here. How in the hell are they sending this much stuff to us?
Charge compromised. Charge transfer activated.
See?
Agent charge compromised.
There we go.
Charge transfer activated.
Oh, it's too far for you. Okay, I get it. I don't want to. I don't want to launch the skills again because if I do, it's gonna take me forever. Well, it's not. Oh, we can't fire the flare from over here. There it is. That's what I was looking for.
Reinforcements incoming.
Let's
Incoming hostiles detected.
put you right here. Get the thing out.
Charge exposed.
$17. Got him. $23. It's gonna take us a while, but we'll be okay. Come on. Get him out of cover. Good job.
Charge compromised.
Leave the big guy for the end. Got him. That gave us 28. It says Elite Riker. We got 20 out of 25, so that's not horrible.
Supply room access unlocked.
Okay, let's go.
Thanks for all your help.
Let's go get the supply room. Then we'll find more, like one more spot to get some more Elite Rikers, and then we'll skadoosh. All right. Umbra initiative, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Not a whole lot there.
Careful.
The heck are you screaming at me for? Okay. Okay, that's done. Okay. Repair skills, no thanks. We're at 97 of 100 through a cover-to-cover discharge, so that's good. And then we have this one over here. Okay. Oh gosh. That is another control point. So let's go here. That's a big guy. Yeah, that was. Okay, let's get rid of what we have. There's this one over here. The game's movement is important in the game, and so if they made us move faster, they would have to make the NPCs move faster as well, which I don't think the game wants to do. So. And we've talked about this many, many times before. I've always found that the Division 2, or even the Division 1 for that matter, I mean, I think it was better in the Division 1 than it was in this game. I'm sorry. I'm just going to wipe my face down for some reason. I feel very achy. So the Division 1 was better at it than this game was. And that's to make you feel powerful. I think that a lot of games have the ability, or, you know, could have the ability to make you feel powerful. But in my opinion right now, not very many of them can do it as well as Destiny 2 can. So I've always found that Destiny 2 was good at making your character feel really powerful. Whilst, unfortunately, Division 2 does not make you feel that powerful. So we could argue for days that this is a different game, you know, that everything about it is different, and the games, or the two games, absolutely do not play alike, and you would 100% be correct. But like I said, I just find that the Division 2, or the Division 1, Destiny 2 and Destiny 1 for that matter, were really, really strong at making you feel powerful. Okay. Come on. Okay. Got him. It's too far. Here we go.
Hostile detected.
Yeah, that was dumb. I knew he was going to do that. I'm gonna give him a couple of, or help him out a little bit.
Charge exposed.
All right, we got him. Skill haste, okay. Ooh. Oh, I'm so tired. We have about half an hour left. I will stop a little bit early tonight. Actually, it's going to be like that most nights. You know, depending on what time I start, I don't want to overdo it. I get up at 5:30 every single morning, and so it makes it a little bit tougher, if I can say so. When because if I stop streaming at 11:30, I don't get upstairs until midnight. It just makes for not a lot of sleep.
Reinforcements en route.
And since I'm learning new things right now, it's going to be very important that we get that done. All right, I'm going to put the turret right on the corner here. That should help him a great deal. I don't know that these are my people, but there he goes. All right, I'll heal. Okay, let's go back upstairs. Come on, let's twist again.
Reloading.
Okay. I lose the charge because they were in the way here.
Cover me. Reloading.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
All clear.
Here comes the big guy.
Headed for the minigun.
Activated charge.
One more. That is not what I wanted to do, but whatever. I don't know what happened here.
Target down.
They're doing pretty good, aren't they?
We're clear.
Whoops. There we go. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-da. Oh, not close enough. No, no. No, not really. A surplus SVD was preservation. None of it. I think that did the Rikers correctly, though.
I wonder how they're doing up in Boston.
Yeah, so now we have one more exposed hostile through a cover-to-cover discharge. And then finishing enemies with our skills is going to get done. And it says transfer full exposure to a hostile using a melee attack. That one will probably finish tomorrow.
I forgot to check the oil levels. I don't remember when I
I am so tired. And I saw that there was... Okay, I can't pick that up. This gear mod repair. No, thank you.
Civilians in danger.
That. Oh, there it is. No and no. Okay. We did all the Rikers. So let's go back to DC. So, if you're doing those like those missions and those and these items like that, I'm going to show you a mission that I think is one of the best missions or one of the best areas to get those little challenges done. 145. Okay. We're at 149, so we're just going to get rid of everything and then we'll go back. Although it's a good gun. Oops. Get over here. This. Okay. Done that. Go here, library. Nothing there. Excuse me. I forgot. We have this box. Wow, 2 named items. That's crazy. And I don't think this one I've had before. This one has perfect soft spot. Let's go check. I don't even know. It's a rifle. LMGs, shotguns, marksman, and rifle. All right, so we didn't have that one, so we're absolutely going to keep it. Send it to the stash. This one is Slay. We already have that one, so I don't need it. All right. Nothing to dismantle. All right. Simply because I'm very tired all of a sudden, and I know why. This morning was a really early morning, so we're going to call it a night. We'll be back tomorrow night. Let me just do this. Put on a little bit of music so that we have some foundation before, well, we're going to talk. Not for very, very long, but it is what it is. I will explain in the next several weeks why some of the streams are a little bit not as long as they used to, and so on and so forth. Right now, I just feel very sluggish, and like I feel like I'm slurring my words are slurred, and I know that's because I'm tired. New medication that I'm also not new medication, but different quantity of medication that I am taking, and it absolutely has an effect on the rest of my body. So there's a little bit of getting used to that's happening there as well. So, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. There shouldn't be a plethora of updates to do tomorrow, so we should be just fine. Or maybe if there is, there's going to be much shorter ones to perform, and it will take us less time. We'll be able to stream a little bit earlier. I am committing to being able to stream with you guys for at least two and a half, anywhere between 2 to 3 hours. If I am not too tired, I will stream the full 3 hours. Like I said, tonight, I don't know. I feel very sluggish and very disoriented all of a sudden. So I'm going to turn everything off, go to bed, and have a great day tomorrow. And I will be back, as I said, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be playing more Division 2 tomorrow, but tomorrow we're going to talk about what's the next game that we'll be playing. I've received 2 suggestions. One is from me, one is from someone else. And by receiving, I mean I am thinking of playing Arc Raiders. I'm going to see when the game releases, and I have seen good reviews from what I briefly browsed over on the game. And there is another one, and now the title eludes me at this moment in time, but we'll discuss that when we open the stream tomorrow night. So thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Again, thank you so much for all of the follows over on TikTok. 1,341 of 1,500 followers. Thank you so much. We're at 525 subscribers on YouTube. I appreciate that so much. And I don't think that my Twitch stuff has fixed itself, and we'll see. I'll check that out all tomorrow. So in the meantime, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have a great rest of your night. Sleep tight. Catch you guys tomorrow night. Later, folks.